हरि करना।
So far, what we have seen was agglomerative clustering, of course, which is one type of hierarchical clustering. So now we are going to jump into a divisive clustering or top-down clustering, and this is the second type of hierarchical clustering. So the divisive method is the opposite of the agglomerative method. Initially, all objects are considered in a single cluster, then the division process is performed step by step until each object forms a different cluster. The cluster division or splitting procedure is carried out according to some principles that maximum distance between neighboring objects in the cluster. So the step 1 is start with all data points in a single cluster. So that's what is our step 1 for the divisive clustering. So point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, and point 9. So step 1 is to consider that all data points are part of a big single cluster. And that's what you see on the screen now. And once all the points has been assigned to a single cluster, now we can move on to the step 2. Step 2 is to recursively split the clusters into smaller subclusters until each data point belongs to a separate cluster, and that's what we are going to do. So recursively split the clusters into smaller subclusters until each data point belongs to a separate cluster, and this is absolutely opposite to the agglomerative clustering, and this is divisive clustering. So then the splitting process can be based on various criteria such as maximizing intercluster dissimilarity or minimizing intercluster dissimilarity, and this is what is divisive clustering.